XRP is making major moves in the Middle East right now. With the National Bank of Abu Dhabi, XRP is hugely effective with what is coming very, very soon. So I'm going to go into that news really soon for you. But first thing I want to do is go over what I'm going to cover in this video, because the crypto markets right now are not looking healthy. And if this is your first time getting invested, maybe you've only just started this year, maybe even last year, this is going to be a scary time for you. But take note from all of us that have been in this for a long time. This is nothing new. Okay, this happens. We go through these cycles. Yes, we did think the bull run was upon us. It may take a little longer, but don't worry, guys. And I'm going to show you a comparison to people that are panicking to why it's actually not that bad as you're seeing. Every time you see a headline on Twitter, it's going down, we've lost crypto. It's actually not as bad as it's made out. And that's kind of what I want to talk about on this video, comparing the panic to the people that have been in here a while. So let's get into it, guys. But first thing I want to do is, if you don't know who I am, my name is George. Okay, I'm 31. I was in the military for 12 years until I got into the crypto space. Realized that if you research crypto enough, you can make a better educated decision from the 99% of retail traders that just buy what they see. Okay, and sell what they see also. So by doing that, I managed to grow over a 6-figure portfolio, mainly in XRP and Bitcoin, which are two coins I'm going to be talking about today, and of course a lot of meme coins. I run a successful charity in Bali, and then when I'm not running that charity, guys, I am diving deep into research so I can get me some real facts to make educated decisions, and also give that now to you, the Bull Runners family, which I'm so excited to be part of. So let's go into what I got today, guys. But disclaimer, I am no way a financial advisor. I'm just a very excited guy that loves researching crypto, does this for education purposes only, so you can get the facts to make an educated decision yourself. Now, there might be some links down below that get us an affiliate commission, but again, no thing I say on this video should ever make you go and just buy and sell off the cuff like that. You should always research it, and even if you buy or sell the opposite to what I do, I am more than happy as long as you have the information in front of you. So let's get into what I'm getting into this video, guys. Today we're going to be talking about the largest 3-day wipeout for crypto in a whole year, with $300 billion plunge, what that has done to the overall market. Okay, taking a look at the market through crypto bubbles, which all you can see is red, but there is some silver linings in here that I'm going to point out to you. Why Bitcoin's price of this huge loss is making panic, but for those of you that have been here a while, can actually make a little note. I marked up my trade analysis of why this actually is not that bad. All right, we've been in worse positions. Then we're going to move through to an interview that I watched, okay, talking about why XRP was actually created to cover everything Bitcoin couldn't. So with this huge drop in Bitcoin right now, XRP actually could be benefiting from that. All right, going into Ripple launching the new stablecoin, which is some of the biggest news I've seen this week. Absolutely huge. Going detailed into the RLUSD, okay, how you can get hold of this as well. The #1 game where you can discover how to earn more crypto in less than 10 minutes per day with the first XRP game. And that link is down below, guys. If you don't even want to watch the video, just hit on that right now and get involved. There's going to be full instructions that I'm going to go through as well for you. Okay, we're going to be talking about the breaking news that I mentioned at the start. The National Bank of Abu Dhabi getting themselves involved with Ripple, making XRP one of the big players now in the Middle East. Then talking about JP Morgan, all right, this is going to accept XRP for credit cards and mortgage payments. I'm going to compare that news to why it's so important that JP Morgan have started off this trend, I would say, allowing the rest of these companies that you can see on here following in suit, and what this could mean for the whole of the XRP market. So guys, that's the basic of what I'm going to go over, okay? So let's get straight into this without further ado. I'm so excited because there is a point in your crypto portfolio career, I would say, where panic sellers sell so much, it can actually be advantageous for you to get in at this point and start making them back up, because most of them panic sellers will get straight back in when they see it moving up, which to me is a stupid way to trade, but it helps us make some money. So let's get into it. All right, guys, kicking it off with obviously some of the worst news we've seen in a long run waiting for this bull run, which is the largest 3-day wipeout for crypto in a whole year. Now, this is something no one wants to see, especially when I open up my portfolio and see that every single thing I've invested into is down. Now, the crypto market saw its largest 3-day sell-off in 12 months amid weak jobs data and received fears of a recession leading to a tumble in the equities market. This is huge. And guys, this is not something that I'd love to sit here and say, yes, All of it's going down, but it's about to bounce straight back up. I feel like the bull run we were expecting is extremely delicate right now. I still think it's upon us, but I do think that this is having a major change in the market. When you look at every other crypto on CoinMarketCap, you can see everything is struggling. This isn't just a Bitcoin problem. This isn't just an Ethereum problem. And there is huge news coming out about these. We've got Trump saying that they're going to use Bitcoin in a way that's never been used. We've got XRP adapting to Middle East banks, Ethereum getting accepted for ETFs, and still the crypto market is absolutely in free fall. Okay, and so I want to just let you know that one thing I always look at is if there's a coin, and you can see that like Bitcoin dropping like crazy, but the rest of the crypto market is a bit normal, you can kind of gauge that this is not a normal thing for the whole entire market. This is a token problem. When the whole market like this is just dropping and dropping, this is what they call a bearish market. All right, this does mean you've got to be careful. I do believe that you shouldn't panic, but you do have to be careful, you know, like you cannot just allow your portfolio to decrease. Look at this, 11.5% over the whole entire of the last 24 hours. That's a huge loss. Maybe not for someone that's only got $100 in, but people that are investing millions, it's a huge loss. When we look at it from another angle on crypto bubbles, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, just talking negative, I will get in some positive. All right, you can see every single time scale apart from the year is in a real downfall. Okay, the hour, everything is dropping. Okay, you got big drops. Matic going 2.6%, FTM 3.4% in the hour. For the day, there is a huge drop in this market, like I've been showing you. Okay, BTC 11% in a day. In 24 hours, imagine losing 11% of your whole entire Bitcoin portfolio. Okay, with the weeks, 21%, 33%. Some of the biggest ones, even memes, are starting to fall like crazy. Doge, 30%, Floki, 37%, AVAX, 31%, Algo, 20%, HBAR, 26%. So it is huge. At the month, exactly the same. The only good thing I would say about this month is my favorite token, XRP, is actually up. So it does show you, if you look at the strength of some of the tokens in this month, we do see HNT, which is a very popular project. All right, you've got WBT, you've got Jupiter, you've got OM. Okay, some of the biggest ones we thought was going to be up there, like Link, FTM. Okay, some of these ones are absolutely falling. BTC, HBAR. So that does give you a little insight on what you should be researching, the ones that are pulling through this month. Of course, if you go to the year, guys, the crypto is doing okay for the year. And this is why I want to kind of compare the panics to the people that have been here before. Because if you look at BTC and you got into BTC, which is Bitcoin, a year ago from today, you're actually up 86%. So it's not that bad of a year's investment for you. Okay. Now that leads me on to this. Yes, everybody's going crazy. Bitcoin's just dropped below $55,000. Now, this is not what we want to see. I don't want to see this. We were in a bull run. I've been making videos all week about us being in a bull run. But when I compare this to my actual analysis, this is why I do not panic. This is why if you're brand new to crypto, you should not panic. Because it's actually not that bad. You see where we are right now, 54,000. This is not where we want it to be. But if we look at the levels, all right, coming up from an early adapter, would I say, okay, in 2020, I got in a little bit before that. Okay, you start to see a huge rise. We're massively in profit. We've already seen Bitcoin completely free fall. Okay, all the way from the heights of 64,000 down to about 28,400. We've seen that. And trust me, that was the first ever panic that I ever had. That was an absolute, I thought crypto was gone. Again, it takes a bit of experience, a bit of research. Okay, we then saw a new all-time high. And we dropped again. And this time, we thought we started to push back up, and we really did free fall. Like beyond anybody's beliefs. 17,000. So this support here that I've drawn at the bottom, this is something I'm going to say. If we start to move down, I will not panic until we are breaking through this to the downside. If we start going to 11,000, 10,000, I'm going to be extremely worried. Until that point, guys, we're actually not even pushed through the last time that I've drawn my support and resistance marks. We've not even pushed through the last panic mode for me. So for me, we're in a normal position. This is trading, okay? We've hit We've hit support and resistance levels. We're starting to bounce, okay? Yes, we're retracting down. We've not even passed, like you see this line I've drawn here. We've not even passed this yet. I think we're okay, okay? This is a blip in the market. So you need to not panic, guys, all right? So going through a summary of Bitcoin, yes, it's dropping a lot right now, but Bitcoin, it's going to be okay in my opinion, okay? And I'm not a financial advisor, but we're not even at a mark where I would start panicking. Like I said, if we start breaking past the 37,000 mark, I'll start to get a little bit twitchy. If we get into this area here and we go through, then I'm going to let you know I'm starting to panic. Maybe I was wrong all along. Maybe all of us were wrong, but we're not. Now, guys, there is reasons that Bitcoin might go a different way to the rest of the crypto market. And one of them is, like I'm going to show you in this interview, there is problems in Bitcoin. Now, I'm not saying that this will not be the leading cryptocurrency forever, but there is issues. And that's why XRP, one of my favorite tokens, is going to flourish probably more than other cryptos. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about.
Go ahead.
Proof of work doesn't work. Proof of work doesn't work. It's been widely...
Ryan, proof of work's been working.
Let me finish. Proof
Finish.
of work doesn't
Let
work.
him finish, please.
And in the early days of Bitcoin, there was a whole group of developers that broke off to create other assets, XRP being one of them, that doesn't use mining, that's cheaper from an energy perspective than Visa, and already scales to 1,500 transactions a second. A lot of these problems have already been solved. The challenge for adoption comes back to policy. The policy uncertainty around some of the assets has limited adoption, particularly here in the US. And I'm speaking from Ripple and XRP because we use that asset because it's a half a cent per payment. It's basically free. It scales and it's efficient. So 1,500 transactions a second at nearly no energy burn. So we're at a point today where there are real solutions to all of these challenges that already exist. Policy has become the challenge. And we heard on the first panel that around centralization on China, and this is going to be a hard pill for Peter to swallow. But 80% of the mining power for Bitcoin is controlled by 6 mining pools, 5 of which are in China. Today, the policy certainty in the US exists for Bitcoin and Ethereum, despite the fact those are China-controlled platforms. So activity goes to those platforms. What we need to do from a policy perspective in the US is look at the places where there are uncertainty. And one place, I'm speaking directly for me here, is XRP, where it looks like Bitcoin. It's decentralized, it's open source. We have 7% of the validation power on that, rather small in there. Grouping or giving clarity to those ones that are very similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum, that have the same characteristics and should be classified the same way. And then we're creating a level playing field across all the cryptos. I'm not anti-Bitcoin or anti-Ethereum by any means. I think there's a lot of great potential and breakthrough there. But we need to have a level playing field so the market can pick which ones they want to use and not be, as today they are, hindered by regulatory uncertainty.
So understanding that, guys, he's right, okay, in many, many different ways. And again, perfectly right with saying, I'm also not against Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're incredible for my portfolio, and I think they're also incredible for the Web3 space. But there is things that needed fixing, and projects like Ripple, currencies like XRP do solve them problems. There is others as well. So like he says, there needs to be a level playing field of what you can choose from, because there is so many benefits to using XRP, and that's probably why I talk about it so much on this channel, and it's why it's my biggest portfolio right now. Now, guys, with XRP, there is huge news, and the reason it's so special is because we were in what I've just showed you, one of the worst parts of the market in the last year, and Ripple are still making huge announcements and moves. You can see here, just in, Ripple launches the new stablecoin RLUSD page, enabling instant payouts to easy fit the stablecoin on-off ramps worldwide. Okay, Ripple states hold, buy, and trade USD on chain with the stablecoin purpose built for payments. Now, Ripple's USD, which is RLUSD, is being designed to maintain a constant value of the US dollar. Issued on the RXP ledger and the Ethereum blockchains, Ripple USD will be fully backed by a segregated reserve of cash and cash equivalents and redeemable 1-for-1 US dollars. Are you bullish on this, adding value to the case of the XRP ledger? Guys, let me just show you a little snippet here, and I will go into the website as well, but you can see a little bit of an insight to what this is. Okay, this is huge news. Having your own stable token is huge with Ripple USD, okay, allowing you to use the XRP ledger with a more stable connection. All right, this is really big, and they're doing this in a part of the market where people think that crypto is really failing. So going further into this, okay, as they say on the website right now, transaction with confidence using Ripple USD. Okay, instant payouts and easy fiat stablecoin on or off ramps worldwide. So like I touched on, you can hold, buy, trade USD on a chain with a stablecoin purpose built for payments. Okay, it's designed to maintain the constant value of the US dollar. So the availability will be subject to regulatory approval, but this is huge movements in a part of the crypto market where everybody is panicking. Ripple don't seem to be. And guys, that's why I think everybody should be finding ways to get invested in XRP. Now, you can with the link down below this video. You can discover how to earn more crypto in less than 10 minutes per day with the first XRP game. You simply have to click the link down below, hit this big green button, put your email in. It's going to take you to this page. Now, on this page, we have our founder, Nick, the absolute legend that you all love, okay, showing you a testimonial of him when he started playing this game and how it has affected his portfolio. Also, we're going to be speaking to Austin, one of our greatest knowledgeable men in the XRP space, okay? Part of the Bull Runners family, speaking about how to set up your wallet, how to get your game pieces, and how to play the game. There is nothing you can fall into here where you don't understand or it's not user-friendly. They teach you everything in here, guys. You just hit that link down below and you can get involved and learn how to earn more crypto in less than 10 minutes. It's super, super, super relevant to what's happening right now with XRP. Now, going into the major news that I mentioned at the start, the National Bank of Abu Dhabi. Now, this is a 3-minute video, so please watch to the end because it's huge for what is going on in not only Ripple's future, XRP's future, but the whole world adapting this token.
We wanted our customers to get best of the service turnaround times as part of NBAD's commitment to the customer service. So what we have done is we had our customers coming to us and asking us, saying how can we better these things in terms of turnaround time and how can we improve turnaround time. Today the payment takes anywhere from 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. So that's when we started looking at how to innovate our turnaround times for the customers, and we started looking at blockchain as a technology and Ripple as a vendor who can do it. And that's how the whole idea started. Yes, the specific problem we focused on was initially we were looking at how to connect our branches. So we are present in so many countries, we have so many branches. So when a customer makes payment from our NBAD UAE account to, say, an example, NBAD Oman, how can we solve that problem and how can we give them almost real-time payment back to the beneficiary and the end-to-end customer service levels increase and the customers are happy. So that was the business case we picked up, looking at, and our compliance and all the stakeholders were very comfortable looking at internal branches and connecting the internal branches, and that's how we did our pilot. Building a business case should not be a big bang, in my humble opinion. You have to look at specific issues, specific problem, which all your stakeholders are very comfortable. They know what the issue is. They should know that it ends up in solving a customer problem. And they should know that it will benefit the organization as a whole. So there has to be a clear return on investment. There has to be an innovation coefficient, as we call it. And there has to be commitment back to your customers. And you have to rope in your customers. And that's where NBAD has been working with our big corporates to bring in our corporates to see the end-to-end benefits they get by going live on this system. And we're working closely with the vendors on how to improve the efficiency and overall costs, and that's where the business case comes from. It's very important that all the stakeholders stand committed to this and all the stakeholders understand why we're doing this. That's where the business case comes from. We've seen initial results in terms of internally to the organization. Once we did the pilot, the team visualized what benefits they can get out of this if it is done properly. The internal stakeholders all visualize how important it is and what benefits they can get once we go to the clients and start explaining to them. But the real thing is in the dollars, real thing is in the customer turnaround time and service levels, which is yet to be proved. And I think, but in my view, I'm very positive that this will show the benefits we have initially thought about as part of our case. Our internal stakeholders have started visualizing the results, and it has really come out quite well. They see the benefits, though as a pilot, we can go back and actually once the scale grows up, once the real-time system goes live, I think internal stakeholders believe in this today, that this can be bought in and overall client service can be achieved. But again, the real test is once we go live and once the customers see the benefits, whether we can achieve this. This is yet to be proved, but I'm positive that we will achieve whatever is the objective. We set it out as a part of our business case.
So there you go, guys. Mr. Ramana Kumar, the Managing Director of the National Bank of Abu Dhabi, all right, explaining the NBAD, utilizing Ripple's technology, meeting customer demands for cross-border payments. I do really think this is a huge part of world adaptation to XRP and Ripple. Okay, it is taking over the Middle East, as you just heard. I just don't see any other solution other than the Ripple and XRP projects in these kind of areas being better. So I do think no matter what happening with the price, I do believe it's going to be beneficial throughout the next period, whether it's a bearish market or bullish market, for the entire world, because these kind of things, having a stable token, having the National Bank of Abu Dhabi partnering up, okay, these type of news, these type of moves only come from projects that truly see the vision for the future. Okay, and that's why I'm so excited about it. Not only that, guys, we got huge banks. JP Morgan accepting XRP for credit card and mortgage payments. Okay, what does this mean for the rest of the world? Okay, announcing this is huge. Okay, alongside all the other news of XRP, this is something you should be definitely looking into. Okay, you can see it on all different articles. Okay, it's a huge development for the crypto world. It's announced that XRP will be credit cards and mortgage transactions, and there will be more coming out, all right? Allowing customers to use this to earn cash back through the XRP ledger system, crypto trading funds using CTF tokens, and much more, guys. Now, when you compare that to some of the other companies, all right, this will unlock a $27 trillion of money sitting in banks, and people still doubt, this will unlock $27 trillion of money sitting in banks, okay? XRP cannot be cheap for this project, all right? Now, if you look at this, all these different companies coming in, look how incredible this is going to be with XRP in the center, causing all of these banks, all of these companies, all of these major financial institutions need an XRP. Okay, and it will happen. We used to look at this a year ago and think it's never gonna happen. None of these companies, none of these institutions will take XRP on. Well, JP Morgan has just announced they are the newest people to do that. It's only a matter of time before I truly see this being filled out, and it has to mean that XRP has to be in a crazy price for this adaptation to happen. All right, guys, so that's my overview of what's going on right now. Now, to summarize it quickly, I know I go deep into XRP a lot in these videos, and I really like talking about Bitcoin, but there is a huge drop in the market. I don't think we're at a point where we should be panicking, and that's why I showed you my markups. That's why I showed you news coming out from XRP. I don't think any expert in crypto is actually panicking right now. So if you are new, I understand it. I feel you. Trust me. Everyone's been in that position on this channel. Everyone on all the different channels that you watch, all these major YouTube channels, they've been in this position. And that's why we kind of just keep making these videos. We keep investing. We buy the dip. It's not something we say, buy the dip. That's just something people write on Twitter that don't understand it. But we truly do buy dips. Okay, and this is a dip that I think, I don't want to say everybody go and buy it. I'm going to go and buy into this dip with many different tokens, including XRP and Bitcoin. I'm also going to hit that link down below, guys, and get involved with the XRP game, all right? Letting you earn crypto rewards during a time where crypto rewards could not be more important. So if you enjoyed the video, let me know with the 777 in the comments. Hit that like button because it makes me feel good inside. Smash that subscribe button if you want to be part of the Bull Runners family. And if you hit that little bell, ding ding, it's going to allow you to be notified the next time I make a video. And maybe next time I'll be panicking. Who knows? Make sure you watch it, and I'll see you next time.